Hey everybody, this is Daxon here with Weaver Family Farms. I just kind of want to go over, I'm making a few videos about things for puppies and dogs as we raise dogs here ourselves, and also try to make a few different articles here on our website, which is weaverfamilyfarms.com. You can check out the Taking Your Puppy Home and Frequently Asked Questions page. One topic, which is pretty normal, it can be normal, is your puppy vomiting. Some dogs do not get sick on the car ride home or wherever they go, and some dogs do. Now, however, like when we go get our health certificates for our puppies, it's typically the first time they're in a car because we do the vaccines and things ourselves here. And I know the first puppy I ever go to take, if that puppy vomits on the way to the vet or the first time being in the car, I know most likely all the other puppies in the litter is going to get some type of car sickness in some way, shape, or form. Normally, the opposite, to where when one puppy, the first puppy, doesn't vomit, doesn't get sick at all, pretty much just goes to sleep on my lap or is, kind of being playful, or whatever, things like that, then normally that's a good sign that his brothers and sisters are not going to get car sick. This can be normal. It's not something to freak out about at all. So basically, like I said here, we get this question every now and then. When you're driving on your way home and your puppy vomited, is this normal? Yes, it can be very common. All puppies are different and unique in their own ways. You must think the way home with your puppy is one of the first times your puppy's being in the car. Not the first, but one of the first. So your puppy is typically simply getting car sick. Your vet can give you medication to help your puppy get better with car rides. Some puppies normally only do it for the first few car rides, and as they grow into adult dogs or start getting older or more used to car rides, normally the car sickness will slightly start declining until they don't get car sick at all. Now, there is a few rare cases to where, the dog's always going to get car sick. Luckily, there is things you can do to help. You should always expect, if you're ever going to get a puppy, whether it's from us or anyone else, having one of the little puppy pads or, some paper towels, things like that is definitely going to help. I have noticed also the temperature in your vehicle when you're traveling can help with the puppy's car sickness too. If it's summer, normally a little bit of, lightly cool air on the puppy's face can help, just like it. For me as a human, I know if I'm not feeling well, some cool air on my face actually does help. And believe it or not, I've seen it help with puppies or even adult dogs as well. There's also, like I said, some dogs or puppies just will never get car sick. Your vet's also able to help you get medication, depending on where you go. It can be anywhere from a quarter to for one of the little pills, all the way up to a few dollars per pill. So you definitely need to look around and talk to different vets. A good way that I recommend to help avoiding this, which before any of our puppies go out, some go out via airplane, and some go traveling with us in our car, is to not let the puppy eat, 3 to 6 hours before they're going to be going on long travel. Or you don't even have to necessarily not let them eat, but make sure they eat a very, very light meal, and especially don't give them any, chew bones or soft food that's gonna, possibly give them diarrhea or something. Anyway, also when the puppy's in the car, it is really good to help keep them calm and do not upset the puppy more in his or her already new environment when they're going to a new family. You definitely don't want to ever scold a dog or anything like that when they're getting sick. It's something they can't help. When you're sick with the flu or you ate something wrong and you just don't feel good or you're nervous, you don't want someone, yelling at you or something. You want to be comforted. You want to feel better. You don't want to feel like you're doing something wrong. Now, I'm not a vet, so you cannot take this advice in a legal matter, I guess you can say, but I can give you a recommendation of something to look into, and that is some form of like Benadryl or Meclizine, which is actually for humans, but also some of the medicine that you can get at your vet actually contains some form of Meclizine. Benadryl is normally way too powerful and for adults for one pill. Meclizine, you can get like 100 pill bottle over the counter for like $4. They even have some just called motion sickness pills. So please consult with your vet or do some more research before you give your dog anything like that. But from time to time, we do. When they have the little chewable meclizine tablets, or even the ones you have to swallow, you're just gonna have to put it down your puppy's throat, or hide it in a little piece of ham or something like that, and get the puppy to take it. Usually 30 minutes to an hour or so before your puppy is going to be traveling, and this will normally help. You also want to make sure on the bottle, if you're just gonna ignore my advice and don't ask your vet or anything, please at least read the bottle. Don't just be like, oh, 2 tablets sound good, I'm gonna give my dog 2 tablets. No, don't do that. Read the bottle. Like, for example, if it says kids under the age of, I think it says 2, you can give them 1 tablet per 6 hours. Now, you kind of got to use your judgment with something like that. Now, if you think a kid under the age of 2, they can be anywhere from, if you're discarding an actual baby because you don't want to give a baby something like that. We'll say a kid between ages 1 and 2. What do they weigh? 20 to 30 pounds or something, I don't know, just a guess. So you'd kind of base that. So if you have a puppy that is getting sick and your puppy is, say, 6 pounds, what I would normally do in that example is I would give them like a quarter or a third, or at most a half of the tablet. Always start off really small and see if it helps, and if it doesn't, you can do more. Some dogs also get car sick simply because they're anxious or nervous. There's also things that you can get for that too that'll help. It's almost like anxiety medicine for a dog that you can give them when they need it. It's not something you'd give them every day. You give them more something than you need it. But typically, controlling the vomiting with something like meclizine or some car sickness medicine is what does work, and what I would recommend. But definitely talk to your vet about that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Please subscribe if you like learning stuff like this. I try to do my best to share information. Also, don't forget to check out our website, weaverfamilyfarms.com, weaverfamilyfarms.com, weaverfamilyfarms.com. And under your taking your puppy home and frequently asked questions, this is the tab where I post articles like this. As you can see, I'll go to it here for you. I haven't added any recently, but there's a few different things. This, as well as like what we send home with our new puppies, about vaccines, all types of things like that. But that's it for this video, guys. Comment below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help you. Like this video, thumbs up. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.